Guess who's sleepy? It's me. A long period of silence is me yawning. Well, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I don't know at the moment how long this stream is going to be today because I was fine. Ooh, and I slapped myself with a book. I was fine, and then about maybe 2 or 3 hours ago, I just got really tired. I don't know if it's because of the weather, but today and yesterday specifically, I was very, very, very exhausted. Disgusting. I might be waking up in the middle of the stream, who knows? But for now, it might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, we'll find out. But I hope everyone's okay. Oh, dusk is okay. Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe because of just like the weather change or something. It was awful. Today is not as bad. I'm still very tired, but yesterday I don't even know how to explain. I sat. Usually what I do during the week is for the first half of the day I edit stuff. So I edit videos. I work on captions. And then after lunch, I do any of that that's left over. Then I job search. And then I do some other small things. And then, you know, do whatever for the rest of the night. But yesterday, I started editing videos, and then halfway through that, I was just like, wow. I sure am looking at things and nothing is going through. So I just kind of sat there for the first half of the day, had lunch, kept trying to play a game for the rest of the day because I'm like, clearly I'm not in work mode. So I was like, let me just try to play a game, and I would just keep opening up a game, and then I would go in to play it like, yep, here we go, gonna enjoy myself a game, and then it just ended up being me staring at the screen, and then nothing happened. Like the game was open, I'm sitting there, but nothing was happening, so I closed it. Then I'd open a different game, same thing happened. I'm just like, I just don't fucking know. I can't do this. And then by the time it was time to go to bed, it was like, I don't want to go to bed anymore. Rude. Disgusting. I don't want to have a husk day. That's not what I want. That's not how I want my life to be. Most of the time, because I have narcolepsy, I am tired. All the time, but it's like a degree that I'm used to. But on occasion, my narcolepsy is like, you know what? I'm gonna amp that up to 11. Let's go. And I'm like, ah! That's it. Yesterday. I want a husk day if I was like working full time, and then I could have an excuse to call off and just sleep. But you know, we can't have it all. We can't win everything. Everything can't be 10 out of 10, and that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta disassociate at the computer for 8 hours, you know? It's fine with me. If you're wondering where we left off in West of Loathing, I don't know. Usually I try to kind of look at what I did last time, and then kind of go from there. Like, oh yeah, okay, I did this, I think I need to do this, great. I obviously did not do that this time because I'm just too eepy. I do know that I did looking up some stuff regarding the milk, blood, and ichor area, and I think once you mess that up, you just mess that up and you can't redo it, which is fine with me. There was a hill, there was the Kellogg's Ranch. Actually, I think if we talk to Gary, Gary might tell me. Okay. We need to do the bread place, but I don't remember what all the bread place needed, so maybe we'll just spend 8 years going in the direction of the bread place. Free stuff, thank you. Go on. I'm so grateful that when they do give you a random encounter, it's just once. Right, okay, so we needed... Last batch of mail never made it here. Okay. One of the library's 4 books was checked out and never turned back in. Okay. Swaths of forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. The town soup's kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Right. We need a place. We need a thing to carry soup in. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking people in the eye. Very rude. The entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. The town's bank was cleaned out by the Baker Boys. Right. Soup stock is there. I don't think I have... I'm just looking. I don't think I have a thing to carry this soup. Oh wait, no, I still have the chemical beaker. Does that matter? Let's try that. The gunshot, skeleton. Yeah, sure. Oh, what a fancy skeleton. Get out of here. Anyway, into the soup place. We've already interacted with that, I assume. And that. Still don't have a suitable vessel. One second, I'm gonna look that one up. Because that just don't sit right with me. I have a beaker. They should just accept that. Okay. Sure. One moment, we gotta go back to Breadtown. Yeah. Always gotta check and see if she has anything to level up our guy. Which she doesn't, so we're done here. Get away from me. I gotta go. That's not it. Run away. Genuinely probably would have been fine fighting that, but it's like, I have a mission and I have a short-term memory. Give me your soup shortage. Thank you. Back down. Back in. Now we can get all the soup that we desire. In the bread bowl, by the way. I love... Get back out there. I wasn't done. I love bread bowl soup. Any soup in a bread bowl. Why am I like that? Don't do that. The only time I was able to get bread bowl, a soup with a bread bowl is like at Panera Bread in the States or at the Renaissance Festival in the States. They always had bread bowl soup. Delicious. Thank you. 10 out of 10. You eat the bowl afterwards? Truly amazing. Were those snakes always there? Excuse me, were you guys always there? There are hundreds of snakes lounging around in this pool of hot soup. Oh, Dusk, if you've never had it, you should. It's such a good I mean, like, of course it's a good combination because people will have soup and have bread to dip into soup. But when you've combined into one item, amazing. 10 out of 10. And it can't be like a super wet soup, so you can't have like chicken noodle soup because that soaks through the bowl way too quick. You need like potato soup or a stew or, you know, something a little bit thicker. It's very good stuff. Very good stuff. And then we came in here. I don't think we had anything for this area. Oh, okay, well, I had that. Insert fluid? Buttons appear on the screen? Yeah, this one. Got a food cube. Yeah, man, I'll take food cube. Bread bowl chili? You're absolutely correct. Oh, to have bread bowl chili. No, 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 get out, get out. Which one? It was a buttery biscuit? No. Get back out. One of you is stop it. One of you is missing soup. Maybe I just go give it to him? Hey. Got him. Any sign of the missing mail? No, not yet. Take your leave for a second so I can read those again. I guess we can let's just pick the yeasty boys. Missing bread. Baker boys cleaned out cleaned our bake right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. You're so right. Conceptualizing this is making me... yeah. I'm not hungry. But if somebody were to come into this room at this very moment and had a steaming hot bread bowl of chili or stew or something, and they'd be like, would you like this? Yes, I would. What? What? I hope you're a veterinarian because this python you've encountered is sick. You can take it to the gun show, whistle for fancy hunts, or give up. I mean, it just looks like it's just a bigger snake. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? It's the same way I feel about sweet treats. If I'm full and somebody just comes in and they're like, oh, whoa, I got a plate of fresh hot brownies. If only someone would eat them. And then you blink, they're gone because I ate them. I don't care. Would I throw up afterwards? Maybe. I don't know. But I need those brownies. Why are you so sturdy? Get out of here. We got sick python skin. What do we do with that? Sick python skin, bro. Thanks, man. Harvest all this. Ow! Harvest all this stuff. Let me in the curry. Gentlemen, I'll get with you in a second. What does it say? Nothing but inedible garbage. This big baker's oven is long cold. More inedible garbage. Also inedible. Gentlemen, these teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they've misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. Ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make some of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the bread you made and call it even. Oh, yeah. No problem, except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure. That one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help? I know someone. I'm just gonna say I've got an idea. I'm a pretty good forager. I could teach you boys what to look for. There's plenty of cactuses and wild grains you could use. That sounds hard and boring. But you have lots of different options for ingredients, and what customers want is variety. That's a good point. I don't mind foraging if you want to do the bacon, Billy. Alright, school's in session. You teach Jerry how to find the wild ingredients they need while Billy works on figuring out a proper recipe. After a couple of tries, they managed to produce a pretty decent loaf of bread and bake enough to cover what they stole from the mayor. Look at it, they did it so fucking fast. Comprehensively breaded. Good for them. Let me just head on back. Hello, Renee. I hope you're doing all right. Oh, get out of there. We'll do that later. I hope you're doing okay. I've brought you your bread, sir. Any signs of the missing mail again? No. I probably should see what exactly he wants from that. Stolen yeast? We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with a whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw him loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. Okay. Say no more. Where? Where? It's way up here! It's fine. Just threaten him. I don't got time for this. I gotta travel to the brewery. I love when he walks like that, little tippy toes. Oh god, I'm good. What was that? Beer hose. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. I mean, I would assume. This feller's too scared to talk to you. He's just freaked out by the yeast. Okay. It's a beer vat. Or at least, it's a vat. It's not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Okay. The yeast beast seems to have killed this guy pretty thoroughly. And then there's that guy in the background. What is he doing? Can I get around? Okay, no. Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something we couldn't put down. They could they could barely control it. Oh my god, terrible. You'll have to hop to it if you want to no. Let me have a look at this. Pure ethanol. Requires a cunning plan. Can I see this one? Will you let me see this one? No. This one needs 20 moxie? What do I have? Oh. Yeah, I'm a little behind there. Let me have a look. Oh, I need to sell that. Whoops. Give me that one for a second. It occurs to you that you could use this hose to spray the beast down with the high alcohol fluid in the vat. To draw a tasteful analogy, ethanol is basically yeast pee. Okay. So the yeast would probably be very displeased. Okay. You unscrew the hose from the water pipe and hook it up to the vat. Hope it works! Here I go! You hose the yeast down with almost pure ethanol and makes wild burbling sounds, which are probably the yeast equivalent of screams. It doesn't take long for it to stop thrashing around, and it quickly dissolves into a pile of glop. Well, it basically already was a pile of glop, but it gets even gloppier. Great. Anyway, gentlemen, Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Okay. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is what? About 3 days in jail? And Breadwood does not actually have a jail? Alright, I'll let you off with a warning. You're right. Gotta go. Take some back to the mayor? Yeah, I'll do it. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah. No, oh jeez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So, what happened here? We got bored of bread, is all. I know a bit about brewing, and I figured we could... If we came back with a couple of kegs, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Well, I mean, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't... okay, well, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use the extra hops? Haha. If you're sure you figured it out, I pressed the wrong button. If you for sure got it figured out, you should set up shop in Dirtwater. Yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. Get out! Take your beer. I gotta go. Anyway. I guess before we go back, let me just stop here on the way. Oh, we gotta go back to the postal station anyway. So we'll do that too. Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. Search the rocks. Don't find anything of interest. Okay. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. Back out. Just grab some stuff here. Let me have a look back with this guy. Actually, one more, sorry. Okay. Look at your stuff real quick. An old calendar. Looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. Hat trap with a standard issue miner's helmet hanging on it. Mine now. Safe is dirty but solid looking. Get away from that. The ghostly figure behind the desk growls. The ghost is busily shuffling the ghost of papers on his desk. Excuse me? Kid, I'm busy here. I got a mine to run. Take our hike, okay? The mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. Okay. How's business? Oh, just great, hunky-freaking-dory. See this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That's quite a silver tooth you got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. No. Your calendar's out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the picture, okay? Scram. Do you know that you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? I have something that belongs to you. Oh yeah? Well... that's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth? It look familiar? I don't mean to upset you, but I guess I forgot somehow. It must have been a traumatic experience. Oh, you think? You think maybe? Sheesh, give me that damn skull. It's mine after all. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. And frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone so I can get on with going into the light or whatever. Okay, bye. Okay. Crack safe. Meat nuggets. Weird knife. Let me look at, let me have a, wrong one. Let me have a look at the knife. Thin, twisty stiletto blade made of tarnished black silver. It looks wicked sharp, but holding it makes you feel a little uncomfortable, like someone's whispering your name, but you can't quite hear them. 13 to 13 damage. Oh, rummage around the desk? Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Gotta go. I mean, I got the lever, it's fine. You unlock the lever with a foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Oh, I also got a hat. Don't worry about it. I got a hat. I'm extra light. Pick it up. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's swap this around. Push it again. Perfect. There is a paper bag inside of a closed-off container, but you know, that's fine, whatever. Crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages, but I know better than to try and stop you from taking a stick if you've decided you want one. I've decided that. I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down while you're carrying that. Really? You think so? Seems fine to me. I seem safe. Was that it? Was that all that's in here? Oh, stick the old dynamite in there. Oh, oh, I need oil? Alright. I'll get back to you then. It's a shame there's not a nearby store. Alright, let me go read these things real quick. Use the cheat sheet to find the route map that leads to Breadwood. Follow the map. Chuck's house. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. I'll get to you in a minute. Gotta look at these. Unmarked. No name. Okay. Cellar door. All kind of horror down there. Some kind of mini. Okay. Knock. A voice inside. Come in. It's open. It's always open. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. Their walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hi, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yeah, it makes lewd sound like lewd. And a bed and breakfast. I see. People tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Okay. It looks very safe in here. Large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. Ask Chuck about them.
Oh, you notice my collection?
Yeah, it's, dramatic.
It all belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers.
And you?
Huh. I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with my family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast.
Okay. Sure. Nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Time and Earl Grape. It's good names. There's a kettle on the stove and it's still hot. There's a lot of blood on the floor. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor.
Blood? Oh, no. No, I can see why you might think that. This is certainly blood, like blood, but this is tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning it up when you arrived.
I see. He really is, yeah.
Sorry, that's private. It's my blood room.
Your what?
My blood room. My bedroom.
Oh, right, gotcha. Okay. Step out into your cellar. It's locked, but it's locked to keep you out or keep something in. Whoa, it's a placo lock. These things are unpickable. Oh. Excuse me?
Yes, how can I
Help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here?
That's what I said, yes.
Could I have a look at the guest room?
It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess.
Oh. What's on the menu?
Homemade sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout.
What kind of sausage?
Long pork sausages, my father's own recipe.
Did you say long pork?
That's right. I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way.
This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons, but you mentioned a special tea blend?
Yes, a herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective.
Huh. Has a mailman been by recently?
Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us.
I hope you just mean that he left.
I like to think he'll always be here. In spirit.
Thanks. Okay. I mean... No, I don't want that. Oh, we can switch the labels for some reason? Sure. You surreptitiously swap the labels. Chuck doesn't seem to have noticed. Was there a reason I needed to do that?
Oh, that reminds me. I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea?
No, thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy.
Oh, my, I'm coming over all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my lid down for a few minutes. It's been a long day. Please excuse me.
Can I go into his room, I guess? I sure can. Okay. Going through Chuck's drawers seems like maybe not a good idea. There's a key on top of the dresser. Okay. Excuse me, buddy. You just do yourself a little honk shoe. Let me get in here. It doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as you expected, unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Looks like the missing bag of mail. You sling the sack of mail over your shoulder, neither rain nor sleep, no super creepy B&B proprietors. Okay. Nothing in there. Oh, books! I love books. Let me... Blank postcard. Yeah. As you're climbing out of the cellar, excuse me, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness you found my mail! This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I've been super stressed out lately, so I took a day off and rented a room here for a short mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but real personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia, too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag and wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure. No problem. Here you go. Well, that's sorted. Can I go give you your key back? Going to put your key back. Oh, I can't give you your key back? It's just mine? Alright. No, there really isn't a nearby store. Disgusting! No, we don't got time for you. Go away. I didn't mean to give up. That's my bad. I know! It's like, he's already tucked in. We could have put his key back, I think, personally. But, you know, it's fine. Whatever. A little forehead kiss and good night. Goodbye. Alright, so we sorted those things. Let me see what else we got. The missing book still, I think that might be it. Find out. Let's see. Oh no, there's still 3. Okay. Let me just see if can I do them all at once, maybe? Yeah. We're running out of trees around here. Need to expand our operation. We need a logging permit. Oh, that's why I needed to be there. Okay. And then give me that one. Military cemetery not far from here, and I figured it must keep having to... Something must have happened to the caretaker. That's also why I ran into them. Okay, cool. We'll go there first. We'll... why not, actually? It's right there. Wow, trees! Huh? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, banish it. Yeet. Was that it? Ah! Oh, sorry, that jump scared me. Let me in here? Is this a coffee station? This machine is not switched on, but it has an empty cup in it. Okay. It needs power somehow? For a cup of coffee? Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there again. Get out of there! I mean, is there anything anywhere? Doesn't really look like it. I'm stuck. There you go. No? Don't really know what's up with that, but okay. Already just... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
fight this guy up here. Good job. Good job. We did it. Okay. This place has really been blown to pieces. So true. Getting a bunch of books. Sorry, what was that? There's half a cannonball. You pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason and it's got this address stabbed right onto the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. Okay. What was the point of me putting a flare there? Let me go through these books real quick. Where am I at? There we go. Menacing Moo reduces the muscle. No. Ever Vigilant increases maximum AP. Oh. 3 punches in a row. Don't mind if I do. And then we got this one. Sure. Read that one. Okay, no I won't. I won't read that one. Can't read that one. Read that one. You flip through the diary, most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved most of her valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, boarding up the windows, not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Yeah, no, we saw that, but I don't... It's here. But we can't get in there. Shame. I mean, sure, fight it. Why not? Thanks. Right. They also exploded themselves there. Military cemetery? Yeah. Okay. He hasn't come back yet. Oh. Okay. We've already gone through that. That's a guy selling a hot dog. Oh, I forgot the plot number. And funnily enough, I don't have the number. 1 second. Let me look it up. Oh, not on there because it cuts the music off. Right. So it was dun dun dun. The tombstone seems a lot more ornate than most, though it's partially worn away. There's an epitaph scribbled, will be missed every second. Botuanium. Say a word for the departed? What would you like to say?
Slay. I don't think it gave me anything that it wanted me to say. I know they wanted me to come here to fight, but they didn't really give me an explicit thing to say, did they? Okay. Oh, there's different ones. Okay, so here's one. Pile of refuse obviously left behind by one of the necromancer's cultists. In addition to being evil meddlers in the dark forces, best left unmeddled in, those jugs are real litter bugs. Okay. What about 69? You approach the grave. It reads 69th innuendo div. Give me that. Good stuff. And then I think there's where we got the mushrooms. A book. I'm looking for the one by the mayor, but what does it need me to do? Oh. That's what it was. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. We need to find the reenactment place. Where even was it? It wasn't treason. It wasn't this one. It wasn't postal. It wasn't Ghostwood, but we do need to go there. I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Brentwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records, it's 2 doors down, and tell them I need the Brentwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? Not yet. I'm just stealing myself in anticipation. I don't know if you remember, but we spent a long time here just trying to get a fucking thing. I'm supposed to pick up a file on the town of Brentwood. One moment, please. Brentwood. Applewood, Anywood, Badwood. Do you mean Baglewood? No, it's Brentwood. Might be a suburb. Beaverwood. Westwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Yeah, Brentwood. Which section did you need? Ooh. I mean, let's look at all of them. Never mind. It's been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the adjunct Department of Records next door. Bring it back here when you got it. I'll put it in an official inter-department document transfer folder for you. And you can transfer. You can't transfer documents between departments without. Okay. Sure. Here I go. Not that one. This one. Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Which file? Logging reports for the town of Brentwood. Alright, 1 second. Here we are, what's wrong? Well, the pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What if they blow away? I'm just taking them next door. They'll be giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No. What if there's a freak gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It would be chaos. Okay, so what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. So, you'll staple them together for me. I'd be glad to. But I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Oh, don't worry. All you have to do is go to the Department of Requisitions next door and requisition one. So if I bring you a stapler, you'll give me the file. Yep. Okay. I need a stapler. Alright, first we need to fill out a requisition form. I figured. Last name, Alvarado. Cub. What did I say I was? Nice. Oh, it worked out. Yeah, that checks out. Cake or pie? Excuse me? Your dessert preference? Cake or pie? Ah, pie. Look, I have two boxes here. One says cake and the other says pie. I have to put a check mark in one of them. Which one's it gonna be? Pie. Well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. Thanks. Back over. Got you a stapler. Nothing better than a new stapler smell. Can I have the logging report? Great. Goodbye. Let me put those in an official interdepartment document transfer. Here you are. Great. Thank you. Back over. Yum. The Redwood login records? Fine, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of... What's wrong? That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his damn stapler away in the first place. The file is unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. Yep. Yep. This one. Administration wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh. Sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door at the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. I need some papers unstapled. Oh, okay. I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so that's no problem. Spoke too soon, didn't you? Well, it's just that I don't see the staple remover anywhere. Oh, that's right. The Department of Libations borrowed it to open bottles. Sure. Give me it. The thing that pops off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. Sure. Great. Let me just have a look at those papers. Up to his old tricks again. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the folder's for. Great. Going back over. Alright, I'm back with an unstapled Redwood logging file. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. I can't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for that login permit. I am no longer amazed. Last name, Alvarado. First name, I'm Cub. Middle name, I'm Nice. Let me check that against your visitor identification. That's fine. Stamp here, sign here, also here, initial here, and sign here. Good, now just take this back to the mayor of Redwood and have him sign on this line here and the initial over here. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that. Okay. 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 Sure. Let me stop by Reboot Hill because I think I needed to do something there anyway. Oh, that was her. I remember. Speak to me again. Ended with a vowel. 40 when she was born. Somewhere around there, sure. Longer than her last. Buried. Okay. Knitting. What's the knitting gotta do is what let's see. They don't even mention anything about knitting. What if we did this one? Cause she's like the first, you know what, we're just gonna try it. I'm back. Does it start with an M? Meh? Listen? Oh, it wasn't her. Okay. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually, ma'am. But it won't be now. Gotta do a quick run around. No, I did that. Get away from me. Okay. Right, there was nobody there. And then there was that guy. Okay. Anything else? We need to find out where that guy went. One moment. Maybe it's the Fort of Darkness? Let's go find out. Sure. He's very chunky. Okay. Yeah, that's nothing. This guy is too strong. But he's on fire now for some reason. Sure. Sure. He did nothing. He did nothing. Doesn't matter, we win. Yay! Is it you? Is it you guys doing the... Oh. Right, okay. That wasn't it. Okay. Step in here real quick, don't mind me. Back to this one? No. And I think it was this one? Speak to that guy? I do. Right, we need to take... yeah, it's all coming together. No. No. Perfect. Get away from me. Back in here. All the way back here. Wasn't it here? Am I thinking of somewhere else? Whatever. Do it anyway. Drink it. Well, I misremembered then. I thought we needed something here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Take strange lamp. Your kids are gonna love this kind of music. You're so right. I got your last beans. Does that mean anything for me? Can I buy these beans? What was my purpose of getting you the beans? I don't remember. I did everything for you. You could have given me a cheap bean. Let's see. We still have the Kellogg Ranch, but I don't think I know what it wants me to do. Doesn't even look like it's powered on or anything either. Cowboy chef hat? Okay. The cover says Diary of Somebody Smith. The first, oh, that's the one that we're looking for maybe. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was longer than 7 letters. Nice. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Oh, we got those pants! Now we can join their little dance party. So we're missing 2 lockers still. Just need needles for them. No. I guess we also missed a needle for that as well. Okay. I can buy that now. Let me in. Hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Okay. Go right on in, and thanks for your patronage. Thanks. This is the skeleton of a jackrabbit. And to pinch the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. Okay. Increase speed. Increase armor. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just add, oh yeah, they wanted a picture of that. Yeah. Nice. Melee damage.
Ranged damage. We'll do melee damage because that's what I normally use, I guess. Somebody did want a picture of an owl. Where? I don't remember. Was it anybody in here? Oh, I needed to find you guys because I needed to do this stupid game. Right. What am I doing? Let's see. Let me do this, I guess. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work out, but we'll do it again anyway. Okay, the only thing that that person does is give us +1 AP. I don't care about them then. Like, I don't know what their purpose is. What are they meant to be doing? Let's find out. Okay. Okay, I am not meant to die. Great. Superb. Amazing. All right, let's do this instead, I guess. Yeah, fuck that guy anyway. He wasn't doing anything. Nice. Then if we win this one, that guy will go home. What the fuck is this? What does that do? Who is that? Does not attack. I guess it's just a wall between... Okay, sure. Sure, 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 sure. Fuck that guy. It's just a wall. He just walls. Fuck that guy. Oh my god. Alright. Come on now. Surely I need to kill that guy. Yeah, but I can't heal the wall. Let's do that first then. Oh, okay. I see. I don't know if this will work. I did the wrong thing, I think. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It would have been fine, actually. I could have... I could have healed myself. Ah, I'm such a fool. I have one action point. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that. Will this work? I don't know, but we'll find out. Nice. Get out of here. Go home. Go home, idiot. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it all over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. I got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Sure. Thanks. Well, does that mean you can go now? Let's see. Which one was it? Was it him? Not it. Was it this guy? Okay. Was it this guy? I broke your winning streak. Yeah, I guess you did. GG. I gotta go back to work. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Get out of here.
Where was here? It was... Was it Reboot Hill? Or was it way up here at the military? I think it was the military. All the way up. Nice. Sleeping off all that war game adrenaline, it's probably best not to bother, I'm sure. Whatever. Fine. 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 Back to bread. 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 Down here. It's bread time! Oh, actually, back in here. Loan me your pencil. Alright, bye. And then also, let me come back. You still have my ghost pencil. I need that, sure. I'm not done. Found half of a book. Everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. It's mostly the bottom half of the pictures. Alright, cool. Caretaker is back on duty? About the lumber? Thanks. I guess the only thing that we have left. Huh. Scared me. Hello! Hi everyone! Hello, Mitty. How was Oh no, I mixed the words up. Is it Man of Medan or Middle Medan? But again. No, it's okay. I hope that was alright. I hope it was well, I mean, it definitely looked like a fun game anyway. Man of Medan, yes, nice! Because I was like, Metal Man. How was Metal of Man? That one, you know? I don't really have anything fancy to say, but hi, I'm Samu. I'm a variety streamer. We're playing West of Loathing today, which is a stick figure Western RPG. That's it. I usually stream once or twice a week. And this week is West of Loathing, and then Friday we're playing Off. Got to a good halfway point, so saving the rest for later in the week. Yeah, absolutely. I will try to join in when I can. I'm very... It's hard for me to get into streams earlier rather than later because I end up getting distracted. But I will definitely try to join in when I can to finish it because it was fun to watch. And obviously, as usual, I say as if I know, but if you need to like step away, if any of you need to leave, get a little snack, get a little sleep, do something else, I mean, you're free to do those things. Get going if you need to get going. I've already forgotten what I needed to... Oh wait, we needed to go back to the Ghostwood people. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's always fun to watch your streams. We need to go all the way down here to good old Ghost Town Hall. Alright, I got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form. Great. Just sign the last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Okay. Alright, that's everything taken care of. Breadwood's logging permit is hereby approved. Finally. Wonderful. Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. You weren't here for this, but this town specifically is grief because we have to go essentially door to door to do one thing. And you have to go every door about 5 different times before the thing gets done. And then we finally got that thing done, and we needed to go to a different town to get the paperwork signed. And then we just came back, and then they're like, see you in 2 days. If they weren't already a ghost town, I would make them one. Oh, is West of Loathing? I've not played Kingdom of Loathing. I didn't know that there was one before it, to be honest. It's pretty good. It's a lot of text, which is fine. A lot of silly humor. A lot of... there's some a little bit of Western lore in there as well. That's actually proper lore. Like, we have the Kellogg farmhouse. That actually plays on if you know anything about the Kellogg's empire and how it was built. They touch a little bit on that. It's really silly. It's a fun game. I also have a book that I read where it unlocks silly walking, so I can do that. Oh yeah, absolutely. I need to, I also, you get a lot of items, and I am a big hoarder of items. So I have, you know, I have quite a library of stuff. I'm pretty sure I could sell most of these things, but I don't want to. They're a part of my life. And nobody will take them from me. The only thing that I have to complain about with this is it's really hard to keep up with what you have and what you haven't done. And the only way for you to find out what you have and haven't done is talk to your sidekick person that you get. And even then, sometimes they don't really help that much. That's it, because of that, I just end up running all over the map all the time. But everything else is fine. Oh yeah, absolutely. Silly walking is life goals. The only thing... What was the other thing? That's the thing. I don't remember. Will you know what thing? Please? 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 What do we do next? We can't do that yet because we gotta wait to... You know what? Let's do that anyway. Do it. Do it. Let's go all the way down here. And go to sleep for 2 days. Just get to sleeping. Just get in there. Yep, that's fine. Day 9. Sorry, did you say day 10? Don't mind if I do. Make things easier. And then, while I'm here, let me just do some quick errands real quick. Another package from our brother. I found your old hat behind the bed in your room and thought you might want it back. You know what? I do, actually. I do want that back. What does that do? 3 muscle? Doesn't even matter. I'm gonna wear it. Nothing says real cowboy like a bear hat. Okay. Was there anything else I needed to do in this town? Oh, I needed to buy, needles? And I needed to buy oil. And this dude has neither. I don't like you. I don't like that you've done this to me. I don't think we have another town that sells stuff either. No. You've just caused me grief. Alright. Back to Ghostwood. I mean, essentially, you're not far off. Except instead of just sleeping the day, it's just, I wake up, I sit down, I look at the day. Is it the day I'm streaming? Get ready for stream for later in the day. If it's not stream day, I sit at the computer, and then I just disassociate. As you do. As is the way. The Breadwood logging permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yeah, here it is. And there you are. I don't have to sign anything to collect it. Nope. Are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Oh my god. hopefully, we don't have to go back there ever again. Insult to shooting. We gotta go. I don't got time for you. Get out of here. Oh, I need to go in here. It's always crazy when you see your teacher outside of school. I've only seen that happen once in my life. Alright. Now that the camp only has one problem, he looks pretty relaxed. What was the final problem? I forgot. Giving lumber to the railroad company for, like, no meat at all, and that's bad. Well, I mean, that's fine, because, that's for us. Excuse me. Was there anything? Oh, do you sell needles? No! Sorry. Alright, never mind. I thought I saw something weird going on. Don't need them. Don't need that. We already footed the footlocker. Sure, okay. Oh, we've already gone over there. Okay, great. The only other thing that we can do before we go to the train place is... I don't want to deal with that. Go away. There was a side mission in here where we talked to a ghost and we needed to help her remember what her granddaughter's name was. But it's one of them over here. One of these many headstones. And her name was 7 letters long. Which I thought was Melissa, but it is not apparently. So 36. 36, that's too long. Too long. Too long. Too short. Too short. Too long. Too long. Do 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 do. Lilani could be it. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it. Lonnie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe you're just not meant to remember who your granddaughter is, ma'am. Maybe. Maybe it just... You just weren't meant to know. Ever since that day, I can't sleep peacefully. They could be out there. Outside of your house. There was a journal that we found in the Kellogg farm place where it mentioned the diary of the person that we're looking for, and that it was 7 letters long. And the grandmother said that the person's the person's first name was longer than the last name, which makes sense because all their last name is Smith, and that it ended with a vowel. And it was around the same birthday as Becky, but there's like 7 Beckys. And there's no real answer to that. Like, I can't look it up because it is randomized, which hurts me. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment from Breadwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Oh. Nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way into Frisco and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. Nice. Frisco is way over there. Is there anything new? No, we've done everything. Get out of here. Watch me get decimated immediately because I'm under-leveled. Power it up, sure. Back at it again? What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? Sure. I mean, that screams Emperor to me, to be honest. Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city, and you can't build any tracks here without my permission. An emperor? Where's your crown, then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Full thing didn't fit right anyway. But without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you. Unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown. A properly fitting one. I don't have any crowns. Sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get that permit, but also he reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws in your face. Your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous antivirus, sucker. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone and so is the train. How could you have done this? Where'd the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon thing in your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about an antivirus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. Oh, Gary has something to say. Gary is hearing a Smee saying antivirus. This is terrible. For real, everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Goblin doctors are using honey to curing a lot of bad sickness. Maybe needing a honey of power. Where do we find that? Oh, Roy Bean's special honey jelly bean having. Well, that's one hell of a coincidence, but it's worth a shot. Alright, we've already been there, but I guess we'll go back in a minute. Look at my head! A nice station, too bad there's no train that runs to it yet. Okay. Word on the street is that Projectionist 1-2 is already in the works. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be difficult to see. Well, I'll be a new face. I'm Cluncy. Make yourself at home. Thanks. New to town? I've been helping Manifest Destiny get the rail tracks laid. We're very, very close. But I haven't finished quite yet. Sounds like you could use a drink. Clancy, I sure could. What can you tell me about Frisco? Oh, it's a fine town. Fella named Sanson Frisco founded it way back when the mines first opened. Out this way and everyone caught the fever. Mining fever? Yep, the kind you get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco is a doctor, you see. Ah, gotcha. What's going on with that huge brawl going on over there? I pressed the wrong button. Tell me again. Oh, them fellers are always blowing off steam. I just let them go ahead and get their aggressions out. So long as they keep over there, away from the wet furniture I got left. Oh, okay. That easy. This lady has a rock in her whiskey. Ask her about it. Whiskey on the rocks? That was a little funny the first time I heard it today. So, by now it should be a laugh riot, right? Mm-hmm. Seriously though, why are you ruining that whiskey with that rock? I'm not here to drink. I'm doing important research. What kind of research do you do? I'm testing the effects of various liquids on hypercrystalline thaumatomorphic diorites. Today's liquid is ethanol. Maybe I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing you're some kind of scientist? Good guess. Specifically, I'm an arcane geologist. Arcana... magical rocks? Yeah, not bad. You got it in one. Dr. Josie Morton, at your service. Hi, my second guess was gonna be buttholes, but rocks don't have those. Not typically, no. Any relation to that Emperor guy? Who? There was a weirdo outside calling him Emperor Norton. Are you asking me if I'm related to someone because our last names rhyme? Oh, well, not anymore. Have you met the Professor? The guy researching El Vibrato out by Goveston Gulch? That's him. His work is really intriguing, but our fields of study don't overlap as much as you'd expect. No? I'd have thought El Vibrato would have been right up your alley. There's all kinds of magical rocks in that stuff. Yeah, but those rocks were heavily modified by the evil Vibratoans? This word is killing me. My interest is in magical rocks in their naturally occurring state. I see. How's your whiskey experiment going? Not great, to be honest. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting much. This test really should be done with pure ethanol, but it's too hard to get that out here. So I'm trying whiskey, just for the heck of it, but the impurities in it would screw up my findings, even if I had any. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, hey, your rock just turned blue? Oh, that's unrelated. Hypercrystalline thaumatomorphic diorite turns blue every 23 minutes. I have a colleague who patented a design for a watch based on the property of it, but 23-minute watch isn't very useful. Plus, you know, the whole cancer thing. Cancer? Yeah, did you think I wasn't drinking this because of the flavor? It's because I don't want a tumor that can yell its own name. Do you need any help with your experiments? Sure, I could always use more samples. If you find any interesting rocks, bring them by my house. What counts as interesting? I haven't seen any rocks that turn blue. Oh, just anything a rock doesn't ordinarily do. Moving around on its own, defying gravity, displaying rudimentary intelligence. What about a rock that plays the banjo? Have you seen a rock that plays the banjo? Oh, no, I was just what-ifing. Jeez Louise, don't get my hopes up like that. Well, I'll swing by if I find any interesting rocks. Alrighty, thanks. Hope to see you soon. She pays her tab, fishes the rock out of her whiskey, and leaves. You decide there's no sense in throwing the bathwater out with the baby, and you pocket the whiskey. She just said don't do that, but, you know, whatever. Also, in every town, every bar has a spittoon, and I have been digging in every single one of them. Oh boy, another spittoon. Let's go! What's with the excitement? I've given up. This is the last spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try and convince you to not be the most disgusting person on Earth anymore. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah! Search that filthy spittoon! You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How about a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? Yeah, you know it. You pluck her up and give the spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you. But even without it, it tastes like a burning horse. I love it. I know you do, friend. And if it were legal in this country, I'd let you marry that spittoon and have a beautiful romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please. You flip that beautiful brass bucket over and slap it onto your head, drenching yourself in hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down over your face and hair like a sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar, and slithering into your underwear and filling your boots. I can't even force myself to describe it in any more detail than that. You are the world's foulest human being. Congratulations. Hooray! Let me see what that looks like, please. Spittoon hat, which is to say it's a spittoon that you have turned upside down and placed on top of your head. Beautiful. If I was a spellcaster, I would use that. I'll walk around them. Knowledge of the taste like a burning horse. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we can just fight. Yeah. Let me fight them with my drum. Okay, I see. He just hit me with a hot bean. I don't think I can win. Ooh, maybe. Oh no, that literally did nothing for me. Okay. I thought it was strong enough. Now I'm gonna die. That's fine, we'll leave. Get out. With my big head. I'm angry. Anything? Oh. Comedy flyer? Oh, sorry, not that. This is something you found on the ground in Frisco, which means that in the absolute best case scenario, it's garbage. You read the garbage. It turns out to be a flyer for a comedy shack? north of Frisco? You jot down the location on your map and then throw the flyer away. Okay. Nice. I cannot go in that house. Okay. It's just a nearly identical house as far as the eye can see in that direction. Oh, okay. So we cannot go any further than that. That's fine. We need to go all the way down here to Roy Bean's house. Sorry? We don't got time for you. I have 10 minutes. I have 15 minutes. I can't count. Dude, hey, help me. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, it normally does. Yeah, but I guess seeing as how you helped me out with them bandits and goblins and damn dirty hippies, let's call her 5. 5 meat? Really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind. Okay. Hand over the meat. You almost feel bad because of the depth of the discount. And there was only one. I'm gonna face you while I eat it. How does that make you feel? He doesn't care. Okay. A custard standing. A custard stand. Okay, hold on. Hold on. A custard standing, sir? Yeah? What? You ride past a woman who is running along the desert trail on foot, and although I say running, it's a slow run, with an odd, loping gait. She's dressed oddly, too. No hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, light clothing, and strange, soft-looking boots that barely even come up to her ankles. Everything alright? Are you running away from something? Something pretty slow? Like, maybe a desert tortoise, or... No! No, I'm jogging! What? Jogging! I invented it! It's like slow running. Where I'm from, we just walk. It's better exercise if you go faster. Not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though. The full-out running wears you out. That isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yes, that's obvious. You're alive and not mangled lumps. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out in the desert. A pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. They tear you to shreds even with those goofy-looking shoes. Hey! I designed these myself. They're not goofy. I apologize. Fine. Good. You should probably learn to run for real, though, just in case. I'll take you up on that right now. She starts to jog away. You're still doing it wrong. I hate you. Goodbye. What a lovely conversation. I like how he is holding it out. This is how I would sell custard on the side of the road. Hi. Well, howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custardman Stan, and I make custard like the only Custardman Stan can. Care to try some? Give me them sweet custards. Tell me about your custard stand, Custardman Stan. Not much to tell, just a plain honest custard stand selling plain honest custard. But it's the last one? What, like the last one before you get to Frisco, or last one in the whole territory? Heck, the last one in the whole world as far as I know, but I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was farther up north. Whole dang operation was ate by wasps, stand and all. Alright, give me a sweet custard. Increases moxie. Okay. Mysticality. Okay. Muscle. Ah. You know I would. I would. I can't do it. I need to save up so much money for this stupid circus. Is there anything I can sell? Like, just... sell? Let me get up here. Let's find out. All the way up here. Ghost pickle. Oh, we can sell that. Sell that. Sell that, because I ain't gonna use it. I'm gonna hold on to those. Sell that. Sell that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anything else? Do I have... You know what? I'm gonna... No, actually, I lied. I'm gonna keep my spittoon hat because I love it and everything that it stands for. Trying to find something else I can sell. Because maybe if I sell enough, we'll be able to, go to the circus before the end of stream. That would be very good. I guess I can sell my toilet pistol, I guess. I'm sad about it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, we're so close. I sure held on to literally everything that ever existed. It's also... Oh no, I need to keep those actually. Somebody wanted that. See if there's anything else higher up we can sell. I'll sell one of my many books. I guess I'll sell a pickle. Look at that. Beautiful. We did it. Leave the custard stand. We have a circus to go to. All the way over here. I got time for that. We only have time for circus. I'm here. Give me your stupid ticket. Oh, it's 10,000. Wait, I thought it was 5. Disgusting. I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. We need another 5,000 money in this economy? In this time? Fine. We'll go to the comedy shack then. See how you feel about it. No, we'll get to you another time. More importantly, we gotta go to the comedy shack. We have to have some sort of entertainment before we leave. He's also found something. Very good. Great, thank you. Let me leave. Wasco's Comedy Shack funny? Haha, yuck yuck jokes. Oh my. Okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Alright. Hit me. Okay. So a skeleton walks into a bar, and the bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton, sorry. Anyway, after the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Yeah, we'll give you a second chance there. All right. The guy walks into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention this guy is a goblin. Anyway. The end. Seriously? Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? No. You have disgusted me. Get... Oh, this place looks really good. Oh, it looks so full of products. Sparrow used to have pickles in it, now it just has nasty old pickle juice. Great! Hey! Name's Holloway, Hab Holloway. Sorry for the chittering, I ain't seen another person in a long time. Now, that's not surprising, this place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Well, I used to. Huh. Well, alright. Holloway chews on something he had stored away in one of his cheeks. What happened to the squirrels? Well, one day they were here and the next day they were bloodstains. I had the creepiest dream last night. I dreamt a little girl with big, empty white eyes jumped in through my bedroom window and asked if I wanted to have a tea party. Let's talk about something else. I also found the silver pen. I think it belongs to you. Oh, dang it, I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with all the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the intention. That's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Is it something to do with this old pickaxe? Oh my god, no, I didn't do nothing. He starts chattering wildly in squirrel. Whoa, oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm putting it away, never mind. Holloway grabs a paper bag from under the counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit, and eventually calms down, though he still has kind of a wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? Let me see. A clip-on bow tie? You would never wear this, but maybe you'll find a child that needs help getting ready for a funeral. That definitely sounds like something that would happen out in the West. Uh-huh. Oh, needles. Yeah, we need that. Thanks. Buy all of them. It's a pine cone. Pine trees use them for reproduction. Animals use them for food. And grandmothers use them for making little decorative owls. I don't guess I need that. I don't guess I need that. I will buy this bow tie. Why not, you know? Anything else to see? No. Okay. We'll go here and then we'll be done. He mentions a little girl asking about a tea party. There was a house that we went into that was in shambles and looked like maybe a sacrifice or something took place. We released a ghostly white doll out into the ether just because I had the option to, and I was like, sure, why not? So I don't know what her purpose is, but you know, we'll maybe find out. A tree next to you explodes in a shower of splinters. You turn your head slightly to regard a stump with a hatchet sticking out of it, and turn the other way to regard the large bear that threw it at you. On second glance, you see that he isn't a bear at all, but a big muscular man with a giant beard and bearskin pants. Howdy? If you think you're gonna take me alive, you got another thing coming, pal. What I was thinking was more like, what should I do for lunch? And oh, that's a nice tree. I know you're one of them bandit hunters. You ain't gonna catch me hibernating. Okay. Just... Sure. Watch me die immediately. Amazing. I will deal 1 damage to this target. Amazing. Yeah, we really ain't. We ain't gonna take him dead, for sure. Bye. He's too strong. Just a different bear. Absolutely. Snakes and the stack of rocks are not gonna let you through here. Okay. Well, then we won't deal with that right now, because I think on the good old left side of the map, maybe I am too underleveled. Perhaps? So what I may need to do in my own time is there's a few different places here where you can just infinitely spawn enemies. Maybe I'll just go through that at some point and level up my guy. I do have some unspent XP though. Maybe I'll do that first. Maybe we'll just go dun 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 dun. Sure. And then maybe that one. Yeah. Yeah. Already a little bit stronger. But that's fine. That'll wait till another time. What we will do then is we'll go here. And then instead of going in, we'll just put a pause there. We'll put a little pause there. Let me check on my end. Oh gosh, I forget it does that. Let me check on my end if there's anybody currently online, currently hanging out. If there's anybody maybe I could raid to. Bum 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 bum. Not that I can currently see. Well, then that's fine. We will just end it there. Every time I click off, the music stops. Anyway, yeah, cool. Thanks for staying. There is one other stream we have for the week on Friday. Usually, we're playing off at the moment, so we're starting Zone 3 on Friday. But before we start off, I have the demo for Disco Pup, and I kind of wanted to see what that was about. It's about a seal, if I remember correctly, trying to get into a club that is only for dogs. And I think the demo is about 15 minutes, so there's still kind of like, it's not a huge chunk of a demo where it gets in the way of off, so we'll do both of those on Friday. That will be on any of the socials that I have. I don't think... Actually, I think I do. I think I have a button for socials. Let me see if that works. Wow. Let me see if that works. It was one of them. But yeah, I have a few different socials. I have a Blue Sky. I have 2 different Blue Sky accounts. I have good old YouTube. I have a VOD channel. I have a main YouTube channel. I think that's about it, really. When was Slay the Princess planned? That is after Off. So I think with Off we have Zone 3. We're going to revisit the other zones. And if I remember correctly, Zone 4. And that's it. Allegedly. So that should be 3 more streams for that. And then after that we will continue with Slay the Princess. And then I think by the time we do that, it will also be October by the time that finishes, probably. So, I mean, Slay the Princess kind of works in for a good old spooky month anyway. After this, I don't know how much longer we have on West of Loathing. We were originally going to start Ni no Kuni, the first game, which is an anime RPG. But, I don't know. I think I might try to play some quote-unquote spooky... Yeah, for spooky month. I think I'll try and find some other spooky games to play. I mean, I'm not a huge horror game player. I love watching it. I love horror. but when it comes to me playing it, I get too spooked and I can't play it. So any of the quote-unquote horror games we'll be playing will be a little softer, I guess. Like if you've ever heard of Ebe, I have the remake of Ebe on Steam. I haven't played the remake yet, so we can play that. I have the remake of, you know, The Witch's House, Mad Father. We could do one of those. I think I have some other low impact, like low horror horror visual novels as well. I don't know how well that would translate via a stream though, so maybe that'll just be a side thing. You also can't play horror. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm in the same boat. I love horror games. I think they're so great. I love horror movies. I think they're great. Horror books, 10 out of 10. I play it? No, because then nothing will ever happen. I don't know if you've ever seen somebody play, or if you've played yourself, the Siren game, the original Siren. I got that for the PS2, I think, on a birthday or something. And I was like, oh, sure, I'll try that. And I couldn't even get past the first level because everything scared the shit out of me. So I was just standing in a corner, like using my I forgot what it was called, but my vision to just see other spooky things just breathing, and I'm like, I hate this. I made someone else play it for me. Yes, exactly. I like to play casually, but I had the ability. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that works out for you though, because the things that I've seen so far in your streams is like, you handle those pretty well. And I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. One second. I had to cough a little bit. Ew. But yeah, that's it. That's all that I have. But if you would like to see any of that on Friday, it'll be at 5 p.m. BST. I don't know if it's scheduled on the Twitch schedule yet. If it isn't, I'll check that after this and add it in there. But that is it. We will end it here. As usual, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mitty, for the raid. And thanks for stopping by, Dusk, Renee, everyone else. I'll see you guys later. Which part of the internet did I mean, an ending one. It's one that's going away now. But I hope you all have a good day. I will see you guys later. And goodbye. I mean,